Alright, so before I start this video, usually I would have clips playing in the back, but because Warner Brothers be copywriting my stuff, I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, Blue Beetle opens to 25.4 million domestically. Also, the movie opens to 43.4 million worldwide, but the budget was 104 million. The movie did exceed expectations. It was supposed to open up to 30 million, but 42 or 43 million worldwide is just not going to be enough. Also, the opening weekend for a movie is usually where it makes its most money, unless you're like Avengers Endgame or Avatar. Like I said for my review, I do think that Blue Beetle definitely needs a TV show more than it does a movie. And while I was watching it, it definitely felt like something that was supposed to be on streaming instead of being in the theaters. Reasons for this movie flopping. I think the first one is obvious. No one knows who Blue Beetle is. Another problem that this movie had that a lot of DC movies have had this year is that none of us know whether or not these movies are gonna matter in a year. Also, is Blue Beetle going to be in the new DCU in terms of being a standalone character, or is he going to be in James Gunn's Superman Legacy in the future, or just future Superman movies? There's also not a lot of big box office names here. Actually, there's none at all. Xolo is not a big movie star. George Lopez is a star, but he's not a big star, or at least not as big of a star as he used to be. But either way, I think Blue Beetle is going to stay in the DC universe, but once again, James Gunn could easily cut him. Also, this movie was filmed way before James Gunn was even a part of the DC universe, so once again, if he wants to cut him, he can. This movie is definitely going to flop, but maybe if word of mouth gets out, people will go see it because the people who have seen the movie has said it's actually pretty good. But if there's one thing I can say about this movie, it definitely had better CGI than The Flash.